like it?
I never seen you with short hair. I
flat ironed it today. It was wavy, like curls.
It's nice. You should do it more often.
I should.
You should.
Okay. I'll try it. It's a lot of maintenance.
Well, yeah.
Short hair is a lot of maintenance.
Yeah, but it's worth it as long as it looks good. If it didn't look good, I would tell you to get rid of it right now. You know I'm brutally honest, and I will let you know if it ain't right. But it looks good on you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
So look, Jonay.
Yes.
So we do have some special guests in the studio today with us. You know that, right?
I do know.
You know that? Okay, she knows that, y'all. Now, before we bring the guests to the table, I do have a quick question for Jonay because you did miss our topics last week with Jared and I. We was going all over the place with our topics. You didn't know where we were going to be headed, but we was going somewhere. Okay. Now, I want to get a girl's opinion, a female's opinion, a woman's opinion on this topic. So it's just a general one. I heard it on a different show, and I was like, you know what? That's a good question. Let me ask the viewers. Let me ask my co-host. So as a female, here's the scenario, right? You're in a bar. You're in a bar having a good time. It's just you having some drinks. A guy comes over and is willing to buy you a drink or offers you a drink. Now, he's dating somebody, but he offers you a drink. Now, do you find that to be wrong, or is it okay to accept a drink from him if he's dating somebody?
No, it's not wrong. I mean, but how do I know that he's dating somebody?
Does
he walk up and say, I'm dating
somebody?
Someone?
No, but just saying, you end up finding out in conversation, but then he offers you a drink, but you find out he is dating somebody. Would you still? Would you be okay with it?
Yeah, I would be fine. I would be okay with that.
Okay. Now, what if it was a little flipped? Where would you be okay if your boyfriend went and bought another?
He's done that before.
Has he?
Yeah.
And you okay with that?
Several times.
You okay with that?
I mean,
be honest, because I'm gonna tell you what I was saying last week when I said I know what Jonay's gonna say.
I'm fine.
Oh, I'm surprised.
You are?
Yes. I did not think that. Well, and the reason I say that is because you, for one, I do know you a little bit. So I didn't think that you would be cool with that. But also a lot of the female opinions on the topic itself had been, heck no. Like they would not be okay with that. No matter the circumstance, a lot of them were saying no. They're not comfortable with their man buying another woman a drink at a bar.
Well, you know, my situation was, so in the past, I've dated like party promoters, and, you know, and that's just what they do.
Right.
So it was never, and that's a part of that image, and they're people.
Right.
So, you know, buying drinks.
It could be a part of networking.
It is. So it's never been an issue for me. I don't care.
Oh, I'm very surprised, you guys. I don't know why I'm so surprised, but
you thought I wasn't having it.
I don't think you was having it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No intentions behind it, because
don't buy dinner or anything like that. If it's a drink, that's fine.
Okay. Wow, I don't even know what to say because I really thought I was having to debate with her. I think it's perfectly fine, but of course, you know, it's different in my book. Yeah. But I thought, you know, I didn't think you would say that. Wow, okay. Yeah, well, good to know. So females who are watching, sometimes it's okay. And actually, it was brought up to where people were saying they don't believe in the whole, like, it's networking thing. I do, especially if you're
networking.
If you in the industry and, like you said, promoter, anybody entertainment.
It's also being a gentleman as well. If you're having a conversation with a young lady, you know, it's
do you think there's intentions behind it sometimes though?
Most of the time it is, but sometimes it's not. It's just, you know, I'll get that.
Okay.
When I say, I feel like people read too much into stuff sometimes. Sometimes it's just that he just bought a drink and that's that. Other times, which is most of the time, but other times it's there's some type of motive. But there are times where guys just buy a drink and go ahead on about their business.
Well, I think a lot of people are one-track minded, sadly, to where they think that there's always something behind the reason why.
That's true.
And there's not always something behind the reason. Sometimes they're just being genuine and nice.
That's our problem. I think it's somebody assuming.
That's what we do. We all assume, honey. We all assume. Well, assume no more. We are going to learn a lot tonight at the studio right now. Actually, for Out the Box Radio Show, we have two special guests with us, Miss Freaka Scott and Mr. Lawrence Cox.
Yes.
Now, we are going to bring both to the table in just a second to talk about an event that's coming up here in the DMV called Culture Fest. Ooh. Before we get into it and before we bring them to the table, we do want to show you a little clip to give you a taste of what Culture Fest is going to be all about. So take a look. Lit is the word.
Lit. I know y'all want to see too.
Get ready for Culture Fest, the biggest day party to hit the DMV. Performing live, it's Idonia.
We have a party tonight, just watch.
ROMAIN, VIRGO.
Talk about love. Talk about
DEVONTE. Also featuring Skinny Fabulous.
I'm moving everywhere with me.
PATRICE and Maya. It's Culture Fest, happening Saturday, June 8th on Habor in Oxon Hill, Maryland, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Featuring 9 international DJs with our reggae, soca, and Afrobeat zone, along with a food court, Craft Village, premium bar, plus VIP cabanas, and more. All hosted by Vibes Master G Nice. Early bird tickets start at only $29.50. General admission only $49.50. Get your tickets now at culturefestdmv.com. I will see you there.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you again for tuning into Out the Box Radio Show. That was a special clip, a little taste, again, of what's coming up soon in June for Culture Fest. Now, before we actually get into the interview today, again, we do have Miss Freaka Scott, a.k.a. Miss Teak, down to the end. And then we also have Mr. Lawrence Cox at the very end. How you doing today, Lawrence? Feeling good?
I'm feeling very good.
Good. Now, these are the co-founders of Culture Fest, and today we're going to be learning a lot about what Culture Fest is and what to expect.
Yes.
Now, can I ask you a quick question before we even get into Culture Fest?
Sure.
Miss Scott.
Yes.
Teak.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Now, I think I read and I saw, and I might know, you are the owner also of Judy's Island Grill, correct?
That is correct.
Oh,
I've been to the one in Glen Burnie.
Okay.
I've been to that one. I've been to both. I've been to the one in Park Heights several times.
Okay,
Okay.
yes.
And Glen Burnie. When my mom used to work out there, I would always go.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
First of all, the food's amazing.
Thank you.
I love it. And I always want, because I always, you know, it's kind of when I used to work in Glen Burnie, it would be not hard to get to, but people wouldn't know where I was talking about. So you got, it's kind of on the side, you know, going between the
Yeah.
intersections, if you will. And nobody understood what I was talking about. But I'm going to tell you, I used to promote that restaurant because it is really good food.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Now, are you owner of the entire company itself? So you own all the different locations, or do you have different business partners as well that kind of work with you on that?
So me and my mom were co-owners
Oh,
of
perfect.
Judy's Island Grill. The first one, the flagship that you spoke about, we opened in Park Heights, which is in Baltimore City back in 2014.
Oh, nice.
So we've been there for a very
Wow.
long time.
Yes.
And then we opened Glen Burnie in 2013, and we have one in Toronto.
Oh,
Toronto.
Yes, we do.
Ooh, look at
We
you.
have family there running that one, and we opened that one in 2015.
That's what I'm talking
Moving
about.
across states. I know that's right.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Well, keep up the great work. I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank
Now I
you.
want it. My mouth is watering. Y'all.
We got to get you guys some food.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
So tell us about Culture Fest. I want to jump right into it.
Sure. And I'm going to let Lawrence start the charge, and then I'll jump in where necessary.
Well, Culture Fest is an international movement that celebrates diversity through food, fashion, music, art, and fashion.
And entertainment.
And entertainment. You know.
Nice.
That's the lineup we have. We have some great acts, you know,
Right.
Adonia, Tamaya from Afrobeat. We're doing soca. So we're just looking to travel the globe, you know, and just give people an experience, you know, starting here in our home base for business in the DMV.
Right.
So a twofold question. When did it start and how did you guys start it?
Well, this is the inaugural year for Culture Fest itself.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
We did a promo event at the National Harbor, same footprint that we're going to have the Culture Fest this year, back in 2017. But it was under Judy's Island Grill. We call it Judy's Caravana Jerk Fest.
Okay.
Caravana Jerk Fest. And we decided to broaden it from there. So just not focused on just like Jamaican and jerk, but you know, to bring other, you know, Caribbean islands, you know, and of course Africa. Afrobeats is like a big thing right now.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be in the DMV. Do you guys have plans on expanding it outside of the DMV?
Absolutely. You know, we have some really good partnerships that we're looking forward to. You know, we weren't interested in entering the space and being kind of a sole provider.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to join with groups that just, you know, love people in general. We're not just celebrating people of the diaspora. We're partnering with, you know, Latino groups, Asian groups, Indian groups, and so forth. So Culture Fest is truly a movement, an international movement. So we're starting here locally. You know, we're probably moving to Philadelphia, New York, all of your major metropolitan areas.
Awesome.
You'll look out for Culture Fest. We're definitely coming.
That's what's up.
Now, what I will say is, and people look at me and laugh when I say this, but those of you who know me know this is very true. I actually love soca music.
Okay.
I love soca and I love reggae.
Okay.
So this event for me is going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to
I'm
it.
expecting you to dance.
I've been learning some moves actually.
Yeah.
Other than twerking, right? But no, I do know some good.
Millennials knows all the latest dance moves.
Right, you know. But I'm really looking.
I don't.
You said not you, Jonay?
You know what I do?
Yeah, I've seen her. She Baltimore two steps to everything. That's gonna be her at the event. Baltimore two step, man. Now, obviously, we're excited to attend the event as well. But tell the viewers why they should attend this event. What is something to look forward to with Culture Fest?
If you are on a budget and you can't afford a vacation, you definitely want to come to Culture Fest.
Right.
Because it's definitely going to be, for that entire time, it's going to be an escape. It's going to be an experience. You're going to get to party beside people from all over the world. And trust me, I'm taking some of the calls from the interest in Culture Fest, and people are extremely excited. You know, they're just looking to party, and you know, there's people from Africa, you know, all over Africa, Sierra Leone, you know, Nigeria, you know, Jamaica, you know, just all over. So you get that color, that experience, and most of all, the food. The food is going to be from
Oh, I'm looking forward to that too. Oh my goodness.
And
now,
Judy's Island Grill will be.
I was about to ask you. Okay, I have to put that on my calendar right now so I don't forget because
I'm excited.
I'm there. That. Now, this is gonna not so much an obvious question, but I really want to know from both of you, Lawrence and Miss Reka, both. What do you each love most about this event, or what are you looking forward to the most? There's a ton of things, I'm sure, but if you could pinpoint, what would that be?
Just all the people coming together. Like the entertainment side is going to be nice. I think we have a great lineup, but I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone just kind of coming together in unity and partying together with a purpose, because we do have a nonprofit piece attached to this as well.
Nice.
We're going to be giving back. So that's it for me, and also the food. I'm a foodie.
Me too.
And yeah, we're going to have a special surprise, a Culture Fest drink.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so it's going to be a lot of good stuff happening.
All you had to say was that. To me and Jonah, you talking to the right people right
here. We have some expert mixologists working on some custom drinks for us, representing each one of the groups that we're celebrating this year. Kind of like a Afro-themed drink, soca, as well as look forward to some good flavor.
Yeah, and actually, Ms. Scott, talk about some of the artists that are going to be attending the event. Because I know people are watching the clip as well.
So, yes, we have a dynamic lineup. I don't know if you can see my poster here. So, Idonia, he is a very popular dance hall artist that's coming from Jamaica. We have Skinny Fabulous and Patrice, who are like top soca. If you love soca, you are
I know both of them. My friend hit me up when she saw the picture. She was like, "Are you kidding me?"
And I think he's just been nominated for some kind of King of Carnival or something.
Skinny Fabulous.
With his song Family. Right. So that's pretty cool. We have our throwback TANTO Metro DEVONTE. Of course, everybody knows their song. Everyone falls.
I love it.
So we're looking forward to that. Tamaya, huge, African sensation. Gonna come from Nigeria, and
that is awesome.
The audience with his talents. And then last but not least, and probably my personal favorite on here, ROMAIN VIRGO.
Oh yes,
some awesome music.
He'll definitely carry us into the wind down portion.
Right.
The ladies are looking forward to him.
Yes, we will all have some of that Culture Fest signature drink in our systems, and we'll be getting down. Really.
Yes. So it's the biggest day party in the DMV.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys miss this, then you're gonna miss something.
Right. Absolutely.
I won't miss it.
Yeah.
Right. You ain't gotta tell us twice. Look.
And it's at the beautiful, notable National Harbor. Like, who does not want to
Exactly.
go there? I mean, just the whole scenery. And
Yeah, they've really built that up, the National Harbor.
They did last 10 years.
So this is the perfect time and the perfect event to have there. With everything that's around there, it's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. It was a significant investment, so we're certainly looking for the people to support it because we're doing it for you. You know?
Right.
Definitely go to culturefestdmv.com to get your tickets. You know, we just launched a group discount. So if you have 5 friends or more, you can get the early bird price that we launched in the very beginning.
Oh, nice.
So we brought that back for folk that are coming together in groups.
Nice.
Popular demand.
That's the best
5
spot.
friends or more. Y'all got at least 5 friends. If you don't,
Absolutely.
Tag them. Tag your friends
Go
now.
pick somebody up off the
and
street.
it's a limited quantity, so you know you want to get them while they last.
Right. Because they will sell fast.
We're expecting this to sell out.
All right.
It's
with this artist lineup, it's gonna sell fast.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we're 66 days away. Something like that. So we have this whole countdown campaign on social media. Countdown to Culture Fest.
Oh man,
is what we're calling it. So it's pretty cool.
66 days. It doesn't. That's not far away.
It's
not. It'll go by
be
really
here
fast.
before you know it.
Yeah. Before you know it.
I'm looking forward to the day after because we're operating on zero sleep.
Right. Oh, I imagine.
So, speaking of that, as the founders of Culture Fest. My question is this. A lot, of course, goes into this. This is big. So, like, what are some of the responsibilities that you have to deal with that a lot of people may not know? Because people see this, but don't really understand
what goes
all
into
that goes
on
behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Oh, boy. Just from concept to where we are now, it's a lot. From the beginning, it was just sleepless nights trying to find the right, I guess, even title for it. There's a lot of back and forth about that.
Every component. I mean,
every component got a lot of thought has gone into it. You know,
the most challenging part, you know, and I'll be careful to not mention any names, but you know, at the end of the day, we're business people.
Absolutely.
You know, that's, you know, we look at it from a business perspective and. Not only that, you know, we love our culture, we love our people, so we want to give back in the best ways we can. But the challenging thing is some of our people, when they reach certain status, you know, it becomes challenging, you know, so there are some challenges. So we had a number of folks. This lineup just kind of came together, you know, and it worked out for us in the best. And we love the lineup that we have. But, you know, we were trying to give folk, you know, a great product, and we wound up with it anyway. But I'm just saying, dealing with the different pieces and so forth, you know, coordinating the project management aspect of it,
That's a big
you know,
That's
the
a lot.
constant meetings, you know, and we're still working,
Right.
We're still
booking
working.
artists. I mean, we're a U.S. based company, Jig Entertainment Group, that is, and we're booking artists from Nigeria, Jamaica, you know, Trinidad. So just learning their style of doing business versus us, that has been a big challenge for me, and a big learning, you know, curve for me. So, you know, it's been a little bit of like, okay, like really, you want what? Like where they do that at, you know? But it's been a fun road though. It's been a fun ride, and because this is our first festival of this scale, it's a steep learning curve for us. But luckily, we are business people. You know, it's having a process and following that, building a strong team, and just making sure that, you know, people are doing what they're supposed to.
I don't think people realize how much work really goes into pre-production. You know, people just see the final, you know,
logistics,
exactly,
like everything.
It's a huge moving part, and you really have to have like not only people who like yourselves who are really focused, really motivated and dedicated to the project and the event, but you just have to have that energy, that spirit, that love, that passion for it in order to kind of bring it all together. And patience. And patience.
Yes.
And patience.
I feel like lots of that.
You know, allow me to add, you know, we couldn't do it without the team that we have.
Yeah,
we have
sure.
so many people working with us.
We do.
We have PS Media Group.
Nice.
We have Arthur Griffin. Well-known folk in the area that really know this arena.
Right.
And a number of people that I can't recall. Right now to name, but we wouldn't be able to get it done without
that support. Yeah.
Oh yeah, team is important.
Yes.
You have to have it.
Yes.
We're going to be bringing together the team next Friday for the official kickoff.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Fest.
Okay.
April 12th is our launch.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
good.
Some of us are registered for it, so we will be in attendance. We ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's PS Media Talent.
Yeah.
All the proper name.
PS Media Talent. Okay.
Give me the shot. I want to give a right one.
Now, Lawrence, I'm curious to hear because we talked to Miss Scott a little bit about her favorite artist that she's looking forward to performing. Who's yours?
Well, I mean, I'm really feeling the Afrobeat sound.
Okay.
Now, so I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I wish I could do the moves that they do.
Right.
We're going to bring on some dancers, so I'm hoping you
Right.
can show me a few.
Okay.
Crowd how to do some of those dance
I
moves.
got a little two-step in the square.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, look, she can help you with that too because she's good.
That's all I
You
do.
have a few months to practice now.
I'm going to be practicing.
Right.
I might even go
66
live
days.
and try to.
Right.
To be exact.
I want to see you on stage, Lawrence. I want to see you getting down with the Afro beats. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us about some of the vendors that'll be there.
Absolutely. So, are we talking foods, arts, crafts?
A little bit of everything.
little bit of
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a little bit of
Definitely.
everything.
Perfect.
The food is gonna be the big draw, I think, for people. Other than Judy's Island Grill, it's going to be Island Cuisine is the other big one that's going to be there. That's officially signed, and then we have some in the pipeline. By tomorrow, we should have those solidified as well.
We have a great deal of
Nice.
interest. So
Yeah.
the thing is that we're not allowing a free fall
We're
of
not.
vendors because
We're being very selective.
Oh,
in
good.
this
Okay.
That's
event.
good.
Yeah.
at the end of the
absolutely.
day, we're business owners ourselves, so we understand, showing up to an event, we want every business to make out and have a good experience,
Yeah.
and walk away with profit in their pocket.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're choosing, but at the same time, we're trying to make sure that you're not getting the same thing at every store. We
Right.
want to make
Looking
sure
at
it's
the menu, making
Okay.
sure it's not the same thing over and over and over.
Sure.
So we
Yeah.
just want to give people a nice variety,
Okay.
a
Right.
good spread, and we want experienced vendors because it's going to be 4,000 to 6,000 people at this event. So
Definitely.
we want people to
Right.
turn over that jerk chicken,
Right.
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 get it off the grill and then
Get in
the
the
people's
flow.
plates,
Yep. Yep.
So,
had a
we're
flashback.
being very selective of who we bring on
Okay.
as vendors for this event. So
Right.
you're going to see that it's going to be very well done, executed. People are going to be professional.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm excited.
I know, it's making me more excited. I wish it was June already. Goodness gracious. We still got a few months to go, but not
Yes.
too long, y'all.
Take us back to Jamaica.
Yeah.
TJ is coming next,
we just
guys.
went to Jamaica.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did.
we
We just
did,
went to Jamaica.
which was amazing.
I had some. Oh my God, the jerk chicken was amazing.
And it was my first time having the fish festival.
Oh,
But
yeah,
fish
we
in
had never
general,
had fish-
I don't
fish and
eat
festival
fish,
before.
but I loved it.
Well, we have it.
Well, do you? Okay,
of
that may be
course.
my second time eating it then,
Yeah.
because I liked it a lot. It was
was
really
good,
good.
right?
It was so good.
Yeah.
I try to go back home. Jamaica is home for me. So I was
Oh,
born
nice.
in Jamaica, but
Oh,
raised in
yeah.
Baltimore. 1-5 area, Park Heights. but yeah, Jamaica is home for me. So I try to go back as often as I can, sometimes 2-3 times a year.
Nice.
What part of Jamaica are you from?
So no one will know this part because I'm not from Kingston or Montego
Oh, right.
Bay or the Grill.
Right.
It's called Clarendon. It's like down in
Okay.
the country. Rocky Point, Clarendon is really known for like their fish. Like it's
Okay.
a
Oh,
big
nice.
fishing port.
Okay.
So yeah, awesome cooks come from there.
Right.
It's my mom.
Yes,
Judy's
ma'am.
Island Grill.
Right.
So yeah, that's home for me. So
Nice.
anytime I could go back there, that's where I
Me too. I
Best
love
vacation
Jamaica.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah, I
We had a
definitely want to
good
go back.
time.
We did have a good time. I wish we could have had longer.
I know.
It was
we
too
went on
quick.
a cruise. So, you only get a couple of hours.
Like 6 hours.
Yeah, they take you to Ocho Rios.
Yeah.
They give you 4 to 8 hours sometimes just to kind of go off, but it's not enough.
It's
You
not.
really
Especially when
have
it takes
be
2
there
hours to get ready.
Experience it. The people are awesome. The food is amazing. The drinks is fantastic.
I agree. I agree. I stayed in Jamaica for 5 days, and that still wasn't enough for me.
Yeah.
Right.
I
It's
was
a lot
not
to
ready
see.
to go home. just keep me there.
Yeah.
Now, we did talk to both of you about, being the founders and some things that you go through as far as responsibilities are concerned. This kind of not twist it a little bit, but go more into depth in talking about challenging moments as well. Because on the show, we love to talk about challenges that people face in their career and in their path, and memorable moments. So we'll probably have a lot to talk about after the event for memorable moments. Mm-hmm. But let's talk about challenges that will come about even in the planning phase, or that you maybe anticipate coming about that people won't realize when it's time for the actual event.
I can speak to that. So,
Okay.
Being co-founder, I'm also marketing director for the event. And so, I'm somewhat the creative visionary, kind of seeing it all, or at least imagining it,
Right.
From that perspective. And she's more of the one that is reining it in,
Right.
Looking at costs, what our contractual obligations are and so forth. So it's a good relationship in terms, but we often bump heads because I'll have a vision and sometimes I'm committed to that vision.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And because we're both looking to give, our customer the best experience, but there's that business aspect of it that we have to kind of maintain. So
Right.
it's a good conflict. Sometimes I'm thankful that she's reeled me in some ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Budget.
That's tough. It's hard to stay on. It's hard to stay on budget. Yes.
I'm thankful.
Yes.
That's why it's important to always have a woman on your team.
Tell me about it.
Always.
Yes.
That is
Women be all over
Speaking
the
of
place.
that,
Speaking, great segue to the women aspect.
But
Yeah.
we've recruited majority of the team is women. I
Oh,
truly
nice.
believe that the future is female.
That's
Yeah.
right.
There you
And
go.
we have some great ladies on the team. Matter of fact, I have a few different groups that we're coordinating. I have some of the gentlemen
Yeah.
not a part of the ladies group. I'm the only one, but one of our primary partners, Arthur Griffin, he said, "Hey, look, I'm lesbian, so
Right. There you go.
It's interesting to see the dynamic with the male chat room
Right.
and the female chat room.
Right.
It is totally different.
Different sides.
We
only
are
imagine.
we get it
That's
done.
right.
But it's important to have both sides.
right.
You need
Yes,
both
girl
sides.
power, definitely.
It is.
Black girl magic.
Absolutely.
The team is awesome.
Yeah.
And we will be talking more about them on April 12th to introducing the rest of the Culture Fest team.
And speaking of the ladies that we're working with, there was one key person that we're working with the Lucas Foundation. We were talking about
Oh, okay.
So let's get her name. I'm sorry, I'm so bad.
No,
with
it's
names.
fine.
Dorothy.
Yeah.
And which organization is the lupus you
Color
said?
Me Happy
Okay.
campaign.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So she is the producer of Housewives, executive producer,
Housewives of
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
no.
I know the production team of that Sirens Media.
Do you?
Is-
Okay.
Yeah. Now, does she work across? Do you know of other ones? Because
Terrain.
Potomac is also the same production company. I wonder if she's on there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're fairly new to this whole entertainment space, so we're making
Right.
great contacts. But
Right.
speaking of that girl power deal, that reach just goes. And so we're having
Right.
conversation with some great groups. I don't know what I'm supposed to say and what I'm not supposed to say.
Sure.
But
Right.
some things we haven't signed on a contract.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why he said I'm the person that will him in.
Right. Right.
He'd have been
Like
talking.
like we're not there yet.
We are getting there though.
We're getting there though.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? Side note, and I'm sorry I ramble sometimes and come up with some crazy stuff. This has nothing to do with this particular interview, but you said girl power, so guess what? Speaking of girl power, guess who else is joining forces again starting in June to tour? Yes, that's right. The Spice Girls are coming back, y'all. Starting in June this year, they're going to be touring all across the UK, and a little birdie has said that they might be making their way into the U.S. very soon. Looking forward to
It would be
that.
smart for them to do that.
They will. They don't need the money now, but they could use the money in a way. Anyway, sorry, and for those of you who like Victoria Beckham, she will not be joining, so get over it or just don't come. But anyways, yeah, girl power. Side note.
Yes. So where can people find tickets to Culture Fest?
Yes.
We are everywhere. If you haven't seen Culture Fest on social media, then you've probably been under a rock for the last month.
Right.
But yeah, so our social media handle is Culture Fest DMV. You can buy tickets at our website, www.culturefestdmv.com.
Right.
Right now we have a great group rate that we just launched yesterday that's going on, and we're selling limited tickets. You buy 5, you save 25%. You can't beat that. So yes, get there now. Buy your tickets, culturefestdmv.com. And be there June 8th, National Harbor. Come and party with a purpose with us.
Oh, yes,
nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
Party with a purpose.
Yes, whatever your purpose is, bring that purpose with
you. There you go.
And party with it.
Unite. Yeah.
Don't forget the pocketbook.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
No, don't forget that.
Bring that. You got support.
You need to support. You need to eat.
Yes.
I think for me, the exciting thing about this event will be just the diversity and just bringing Culture Fest in itself. It's what it is. It's culture. You're celebrating the culture, the differences, and maybe some like the artists that are going to be performing. You may or may not be familiar with them, viewers, and now is your chance to become so familiar with them. But also, it's just a collaboration. It's going to be a beautiful event. I can just, even by seeing the promo, talking about it, I can feel it. When I feel it, it's right. No questions asked. It's going to be a beautiful event.
And it's for a good cause.
It is.
Right.
It's for a good cause. So enjoy yourself and, support those with lupus.
Absolutely. Was the National Harbor the final location chosen, or was it a few different locations in the mix at first?
It was the only one that we thought about. We said we're gonna go big or go home.
Okay.
That's right.
There you go.
So there were other options, right? Yeah.
The challenge in this space is, from a marketing standpoint, and that's kind of my lane here. We wanted to be distinguished from just your run-of-the-mill events. You understand? And no,
knock against.
Yeah, no knock against, what people are able to do, but we wanted to be distinguished. We wanted to stand out. We wanted our product to, be represented in the best light possible, in the best location possible. So, it's costing us a pretty penny to have it at that location. So, we just want to give our family, and that's how we're looking at, the Culture Fest as one big family coming out to celebrate diversity and culture.
Definitely.
So give them the absolute best.
Definitely.
I'm looking forward to, because I honestly believe big things are coming. So I'm looking forward to all of the different locations. I can definitely see it in Miami. I can definitely see it in LA. I can definitely see it in Chicago. I mean, just being able to just move around and
it is
going
a
to
movement.
get big.
It is a movement.
So I'm excited.
Yes.
And congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us here.
No problem.
If you have any questions, you can email us at info@culturefestdmv.com. The shortest way is to follow us on Instagram at culturefestdmv.com or go to the website. You can reach out to us. We're interested in working with people. We're not kind of a closed shop kind of group.
We're not.
We're looking to work with, but we definitely expect a certain level of professionalism.
Sure,
because of the
definitely.
That's what we want to present.
Absolutely.
Got to protect the brand.
Absolutely.
The image of it.
That's important.
So,
all about small businesses.
We're all about that.
Right.
I mean, Judy's Island Grill is a small business, so we want to bring other people
And
along.
it's amazing.
So definitely, if you have a small business in the area, and you reach out to us. We want to find a way and provide a platform for you to be able to grow your business because we started small and we're growing.
Absolutely.
We'll help other businesses do the same thing.
It's all about networking and collaboration.
Networking and collaboration.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
Yeah. So yes, everyone make sure you check out Culture Fest again. Look them up on Instagram and online. Check out the flyer. It has all the details. Make sure you're there. Please buy your tickets in advance. It will be sold out.
It will be.
So buy your ticket. Now, did we mention prices? Did we?
We could talk about prices really quickly. Yeah, so I'll just start at the high end. Now, don't get sticker shocked, but we do have some cabanas.
Okay.
Seat 6 to 9 people.
Oh, nice.
If you're celebrating a birthday in June, this is a great opportunity to grab your cabanas, tell your group, you get like 4 premium bottles with that.
Oh, nice.
You're going to get bottle service. You're right there in front of the stage. You get the VIP vending from Judy's Island Grill, the food, everything is right there for you laid out. It's going to be really, really nice. Under that, we have a VIP tier for $99, $50, $100. Call it $100.
Right.
Again, premium location right in front of the stage.
That's a great price.
Yeah, we're allowing people to bring lawn chairs for that space and just that area exclusively.
Okay.
Because you don't want a lawn chair in that
area. Right.
When Tamaya hit the stage and Jonia hit the stage.
Right.
Yeah. So, and we want people on their feet and just not just spectating.
Right.
We want you partying.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's a party.
Yeah.
So VIP, and then after that, we have 2 tiers of general admission.
Yeah.
We haven't activated that yet. We're still giving people the opportunity to get that early bird ticket. I'm telling you, it's selling out quickly.
Yeah.
And so that's $39.50 right now. General admission is $49.50 and $59.50 for the 2 tiers. And then the flash sale we sold out in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Pretty quickly,
Look at that.
The thing is, we want to make it approachable.
Yes.
So
Definitely.
We want, it's a high-end event.
Yes.
But we want it to be accessible to everyone.
Yes.
Definitely.
So that's what we're offering the group price. We started with the flash sale, and so the way that we've kind of planned out the pricing is for it to scale up. So basically, we have, it's not, well, it is limited capacity. We're going for 6,000 people, but however, we're approaching that quite quickly.
Yeah.
So we can't afford to keep it because.
So the longer you wait, the more expensive it's going to get.
Definitely.
Pretty much. www.culturefestdmv.com.
We need a cabana.
We do need a cabana.
Yeah.
That's first of all, $100 is an amazing price.
That's VIP.
For everything that you get for VIP.
No, what's the cabana is different than
3,000.
VIP.
Oh, 3,000. Okay.
That's not bad.
9
You
people.
get four premium
premium
bottles.
And with 9 people?
And
Yes.
a cabana.
And you're getting
Yes.
a service. You're getting service. You're getting
Right.
the girls with the bottles. You're getting your chasers, your ice.
That backdrop,
That
so you
backdrop.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Oh, see. That's
and
the
I'm right in
move.
front of the stage.
Right.
Yes. I don't gotta come on now.
Right.
Now, although we just have these acts on, but I really would like to see people from all walks of life come out.
Right.
We're looking to support every culture. So next year we may be featuring, someone like Bad Bunny or anything like that.
Right.
We're going after those names that represent the, culture and, people with diaspora. Definitely melanated. Just internationally, we definitely want to keep it broad. So come out and support us. That'll help us decide what direction we'll be going in next year.
Right. Absolutely. So we do have a viewer who asked a question.
Sure.
They want to know about the jungle juice.
What about that jungle juice? That's what they're asking about.
You know what? Follow us because we will be featuring our mixologists, and so we
nice.
don't want to give it away right now.
Right,
You gotta
right.
make sure that you're
Follow.
following.
Yes, absolutely.
Culture Fest DMV. You'll see it all there.
Follow Culture Fest Holiday.
Yeah.
He was at
Jungle
and
juice.
It's so funny.
Right.
He asked me about. He's like, "Can you ask him about?" I'm like, "Oh, what? I don't. Okay, just calm down." I'm
Right.
like, "It's off camera."
Yes.
Right. Look, I ask everything on camera, honey.
Plenty of jungle juice.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Plenty of juice all
Oh
around.
man, I can't wait. I'm excited.
Me too. Absolutely.
I'm excited.
So before we leave today, I actually I have a quick topic. Now, I would love for you all to chime in. It's a random topic because I'm very random, but it's something that happened today to me, not here, but at my job. Hopefully y'all not watching, but if you are, then you probably know exactly who I'm talking about, and I don't care. But yes, I'm just curious. Jonay's face.
I'm nervous.
No, it's not bad. No.
Should we be
Usually I'm on my best behavior tonight. No, it's not bad, but I do want to know, like, what is it that someone can do that really gets under your skin? That's what I'm curious to know.
Oh
Because
God.
for some people it doesn't take much, and for others it might take a lot of pushing before it really like puts you to that level. But I'm just curious, what gets under your skin that people do?
Okay, for at work.
Yeah.
For me is, and I hate to say it because I am in HR, but HR to me is like I'm babysitting all day. I'm
My job
babysitting
too.
adults.
Right, my job
And
too.
so that really bothers me, especially when it's,
Right.
I mean, you all are making top dollar, and I feel like I have to hold your hand
Right.
and show you how to do your job. That gets under my skin. And that's every day.
All under the skin.
All day.
All underneath.
But
I say for me, being the owner of Judy's Island Grill, I have about 30 people working for us right now between the 2 locations here and in Maryland. And I won't say it so much gets under my skin, but it really gets to me when I would say customers, if they have a complaint, for example, will rather take to a review site or social media versus asking for a manager or for the owner to just come out and voice what the problem is, because some of them is so small, could be fixed very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so that kind of gets under my skin, because I said they don't really know what it takes to run a business every day, 7 days a week. It's a lot. And you know, with me and my mom, Judy, hey mom, I know you're watching. Hi. That's blood, sweat, and tears. That's the restaurant. That's our baby. This is why Culture Fest is happening, because of Judy's Island Grill. So, you know, I guess when people don't understand what it takes to really run a business, you know, it's easy for them to just take the social media, write negative reviews. But I'm just like, you could have just sent me an email. You know, they're hitting me up on Facebook, like, you know, in my DM. You could have reached me that way, but. You know, people want, I guess, a public forum. They want to be heard and seen. So that's the only thing I would say. But my team is solid. They work really hard. I have a very good team at Judy's Island Grill.
You do. I've always had good experience.
Me too.
Thank you.
Me too. Absolutely. What about you, Lauren?
Just workplace?
We can... Yeah, I mean, it looks like you might have something good over there. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever comes out.
Well, I hate to see elders disrespected by younger people.
Oh yeah, that's
me too. Me too. Me too.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Well, mine actually kind of piggybacks a little bit off of Jonay, because I also work as a babysitter, which I never signed up for in my job. But what I will say is, because I work for the government, and we have, again, top dollar people who are working with us, and some of these people are coming straight from college. So, you know, I'm not straight from college. You know, I'm, you know, hitting the, you know, the early 30s, mid 30s. But what I will say is this: when you start on the team and you have a plethora, pull that word out from me, a plethora of learning opportunities that are provided to you within a 9-month time span, if you're still asking day one questions, this might not be the job for you.
Yeah.
It might not be the job for you. And if you're not taking interest in learning, maybe you should go work for JCPenney's.
Not that anything is wrong with working there.
It's not. You just earn your coin elsewhere. But I had to ask, because it was on my mind, and you know, everyone's different. Everyone feels different. So again, thank you all for tuning in to Out the Box Radio Show here with Miss Rika Scott, aka Teak, Miss Teak, and Mr. Lawrence Cox in the very end. Again, we are looking forward to Culture Fest coming up in June. Make sure you guys get your tickets.
Get your tickets.
June 8th.
CultureFestDMV.com.
Don't let them sell out. You're going to be upset. If it sells out and you don't get your ticket, you will be upset. So go there now and get them while you can. Absolutely. Well, thank you all for joining us. We had a wonderful time with you.
Thank you so much for having us today.
Absolutely.
Absolute pleasure to be here today. Thank you. Thank
everybody
that was watching today.
Support Judy's Island Grill as well.
Judy's Island Grill, support it.
It's
Park
great
Heights,
food.
Glen Burnie, you know.
And Toronto.
And Toronto. I can't forget them there.
Yes. Well, thank you all for tuning in, the viewers. Again, we will be here right here next week. Now, we do have a special guest, Miss Tia Reed, who is an artist in Baltimore, who will be coming through to talk about a lot of stuff, actually, with some upcoming music. So make sure you tune in next Thursday at 7 p.m. right here on RadioOnFire.com. We out.
Bye, everybody. Bye, guys. Love you all.
Perfect.